Okie dokie, I think we are ready. Let's kick it up with some Baldur's Gate 3. Press any key to continue. I washed my hair, but I didn't dry it. So that's why it's all wacky today. I love this part of the song. Oh, ho, ho, capybara. Okie doke. Let us begin! Where did we leave off? When was the last time I played this? Thursday? Wednesday. Oh my god, it's been so long since I played this. Maybe Friday. No. Wednesday. It would have been Wednesday. It's been almost a week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. So where did we leave off?
It's up for discussion.
Worms Rock's off limits. You got a problem? See Ellen there.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
How do we initiate the coronation event?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
What's special about today? Baldur's Gate is my home. I don't need permission to enter. Investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose. Such a bold attack. What if we were to contribute to the Flaming Fist Orphans Fund? What's so special about today?
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Oh. Baldur's Gate is my home. I don't need permission to enter. Such a bother. Investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Okay, but... Hold on. We opened the lower city, but we want to activate the coronation. How do we activate the coronation? I'm gonna have to look it up. BG3. How to start the coronation. How the hell do I get to Gortash's coronation? I just figured this out. I walked completely through the bridge and there without opening any of the doors. Turns out the coronation's back before the lower city on the north side of Worm's Crossing, right where the Steel Watcher confronts you and Gortash speaks to you through the Steel Watcher. Just open the side doors and go upstairs. Okay. So it's like back here.
Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking? Hear me out.
Okay, so it confronted us like right here. Maybe in here? Nobody's in this room. Maybe up this way? Gortash. There's a wooden chest, but that's
No trespassing. Got it?
I'll get out of here. Okay, I think we've been up here. Where the hell? I don't know how to start the coronation event. Okay, maybe if we go down here.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Maybe if we talk to one of these characters?
You're free to enter.
Move along.
From what I
And if a
Maybe in here?
a member of staff
I'd probably break.
out of the way.
Where do we start the coronation? Okay, without opening any of the doors, turns out the coronation is back before the lower city on the north side of Worm's Crossing, right where the Steel Watcher confronts you and the Gortash speaks to you. Gortash never spoke to me through a Steel Watcher. Just open the side doors and go upstairs. I've been looking for the Oh! Hold on, maybe is it the other side? Like, okay.
This caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Your pleasure is
Ten loaves of bread.
Certified, non-magically altered.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person.
I'm queuing for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry. Imagine seeing a watch account for the first time.
Hold on, this would lead us... What? I'm confused. Hold on. Is there something on the map? There's no quest on the... Confront Lord Gortash. Okay. Can we go through without it loading? I'm gonna save, just in case. Because when we enter the lower city... Pretty sure... Okay, so it continues.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting
Oh god, here we go.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Your city, uh-huh. This city will never be yours. Pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face? I'm going to find you and I'm going to kill you. A pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch out Karlach. Let's switch out Karlach, because she's not gonna like what we're about to do. Who should we invite? Lae'zel? Yeah, let's put Lae'zel in the squad.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Good. Our victory is most certain.
Most certain indeed. Okay, let's go back. Let's save again. Because we're gonna spare him because I'm trying to save Will's father.
going to happen to us. We'll tell them what
Waypoint
happened,
discovered.
and we'll be home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are you waiting for?
A report by De Villa Fountainhead. Pursuant to an investigative order from Blaise Liara Portier, a cross-indexing of points of similarity in unsolved murders in Baldur's Gate leads to the inescapable conclusion that we are witnessing a resurgence of the cult of the murder god Baal. As the textbooks tell us, over 100 years ago, during the 1360s, the criminal organization known as the Iron Throne was taken over by a brutal new leader, Sarabak Anshev. This Sarabak proved to be what is called a Baal spawn, and with the powers granted by his semi-divine blood, he nearly brought ruin upon the entire city before his defeat by the hero known as Gorion's Ward. After that, the Iron Throne was brought down, and the Baal temple was suppressed, and the murder cult receded into the background. Now, however, corpses that bear the hallmark of Baalist murders are once again being discovered in Baldur's Gate streets. Several per 10 day, and the rate is increasing. Citizens are anxious, some on the verge of panic. The proud Flaming Fist Corps, which usually depends on a show of force to discourage criminal activity, now finds our usual methods unsuccessful. The location of the old Baal temple in the ruins of the Undercity has now been lost, so a raid is out of the question. Recommendation: a Baal murder response force should be organized as soon as feasible to provide a visible reaction to occultist incursions in the lower city.
I almost believed you this time.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
In trouble.
Loudstone.
Inside.
They say Gortash won't be king, but that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Sharp as spoons.
Home in no time.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
Rememberize.
All we can do is be patient.
Clea Oloril.
Audience chamber.
And tell me what you would do.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
Rude. I'd like to trade with you.
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Deception. Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed? Seek the cause of her sour mood. Either you trade with me or I suggest you start running. What if I were to pay for, say, a trading license first? No, I'm just gonna leave.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way
I don't
to the
know,
audience
dear.
chamber.
I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble, so stay out of it, yeah?
Okay, here we go. I'm saving again, because I'm a compulsive saver. Up the stairs we go, I think. Or I guess not. Down the stairs?
In trouble.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I spoke to a
I
witness
can't
who
really
said
glaze
she
that
entered
place.
Okay.
before the
He wasn't
fire
even hurt.
started.
Lord Gortash is expecting.
Worms Rock Prison. They're asleep, so I'm just not gonna bother with... What? Hold on, I'm confused.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Are we still in Worms Crossing? Yes. Enter the... Oh, it's on the other side.
I can't really glaze that place.
Okay, well that...
He wasn't even hurt.
That would certainly explain things.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Oh, there's plaques. Maybe this will tell us. I want to see what this is first.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Let's see what's in here. Oh.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
How about it, guards? Wake up! Delve into the gnome's mind. Oh god. 11. Oh, perfect.
Gods, I hope they haven't put up the prices again. That ferry's my last chance out of here. Bakshi's got to have something that'll cover the rest of my fare.
Go ahead. I'll tell them you're funding a ferry ticket with their stolen belongings.
How do you know about that? Did those crooks down the dock send you? I told them I'll get the money in time. Not my fault they're charging triple. Take your money, my ass.
A thief's a thief. I don't care why you're doing it. So you're a deserter then. They've got a point. These are dangerous times to be traveling. What's got them so spooked?
You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Wow. Aren't you a flaming fist? You seem capable from where I'm standing. Get a grip, you're a soldier. Will this get you home? I've heard enough. Guards, I've spotted a thief. Hand over everything you stole and let you live long enough to run. Get a grip, you're a soldier. You seem capable from where I'm standing.
I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Okay, well, that ended without violence, so I guess that's fine. Ma'am, I've been sleeping worse since my last letter. These bleeding headaches wreck me from set till rise, worse and worse each time. It don't help neither that stuff works a write-off. In which of the 9 hells do they imagine us menfolk being any use with the big metal bastards blundering about? They don't even do the job better all the time, just louder. One of them picked up a bloke yesterday. Weren't Guild or Zent as far as I could see, just a regular bloke. And just pissed off! Wouldn't say where it was going. And I'll be thrice damned before I get in the way of one of those. Sorry to be all dooming and glooming. The grub's got better if you want a silver lining. Love you, ma'am. Krill. P.S. If you got any of that sleep tea ticking about, send me some over. It'd be lush to get some proper rest. Okay. I guess it's this door. So.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Okay. Mizora's here.
Please make your way to the audience.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can.
Should I bring the pup along?
I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Fine. Fine. We'll go get Will. Where's Will?
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
I'd like you to join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
I guess take Gale's place?
Let's make this happen.
Okay.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way.
Will she say anything different now that Will's here?
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Okay, I'm not really gonna talk to any of these other peeps.
Ravengard is a legend. Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriot.
Oh, it's this door. Okay, here we go. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my sweet gherkins! Duke Older Ravengard.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point taken. I'm not taking orders from a piece of metal. Prepare for battle.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls. He is wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs. For the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the Grand Design.
The Grand Design.
The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well...
Our brains will be
thrilling
eaten.
Prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining. Why is the crown failing? You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. Why is
It's
the crown
not.
failing?
But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command.
Oh.
When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
What kind of understanding do you... I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I'm not afraid of her. What are you getting at? If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. Perhaps she and I can be allies. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? It's going to make...
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to. Like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Yeah, the Emperor. I'm liking the Emperor less and less every time he, like, now that he's revealed who he is and I know the truth, and he's like freely just being like, yeah, you should become an Illithid. Yeah, we should turn everyone into Illithids. I'm like, And now he's just like freely like, yeah, I don't see any deceit from this guy who worships the god of tyranny, who wants to be a god, and blah 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 blah. Like, I'm liking your input less and less, Emperor. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin Ketherick. I will defeat Orin, and we shall be allies. You have my oath. I will think about it. No promises. You seek to rule the city. I seek to better its people. We shall not be allies, Enver Gortash. Probe Gortash's mind. Examine Gortash's body language. And can you trust him?
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
You seek to rule the city. I seek to better its people. We shall not be allies, Enver Gortash.
What a shame to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger, hidden among us. Skvar.
Let this be a warning. Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
You're on your own, Gortash.
Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Archduke? Like Archduke Camlanot? You could never. You could never be him. You could never be Glamour. I have no interest in this sham of a ceremony.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
Okay.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard.
Kill him!
I will heed your call.
Kill him!
A new chapter begins.
Resist! Resist the power! Kill him! Drive it into his heart.
Enver Gortash.
No!
Swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay. We didn't die horribly, and nobody died horribly. I'm gonna save. I want to save Will's father, so let me see. Do I have that up? I like the music. You can still save his dad even after you break the pact. You just need to go to the Iron Throne before you finish the main quest involving Gortash, and you don't need to have Will as a companion either. Where the Mer people are and start their quest. It was by far the best quest in the game. I was completely blown away by it. We'll see. It's like trouble and so he's not gonna break his pact. Okay, well,
Archduke Gortash, man of the people, the right people.
I don't know about that, lady.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
He made them.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash,
No,
then so do I.
His mind's compromised, lady. Don't.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast's crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Okay.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
By the gods, what have they made of the city's great hero? New dawn? Is that what you call the tyranny the Absolute being brings to Baldur's Gate? Indeed, the Absolute will bring glory upon this fair city. I'm here to help you. Floric sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Gods, what has he done?
Illithid wisdom. Connect with the Ravengard's parasite to seek information about Floric.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
The Absolute's time has come. Gorsh is a tyrant. By the gods, what have they made of the city's great hero?
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Call upon your tadpole, explore Ravengard's uncertainty. The only way I could fail that is if I rolled a 1.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Ravengard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom, seeking victory.
Have we finished then?
Okie doke.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Okay.
My cousin told me the Lord of Waterdeep had requested a shipment of steel watchers to help defend against the Absolute. I trust the request was denied.
Anything interesting in here? Probably not. These are all like locked doors.
Oh, nice, Kay. Why must you make everything such a bother?
There's like a roof area, I guess, but let's go talk to Mizora. Okay, before we say anything, we're gonna save. So I let Gortash go so that I could save his father later. So I was told that's what you needed to do. Let me see real quick. The next time you encounter the Grand Duke at Ravengard, Worm's Cross is at during Gortash's corner. Unfortunately, he'll disappear after the ceremony, but Mizora would like to meet with you at your camp to discuss the matter. That night, she offers Will a new deal. He can break his contract immediately, but his father's whereabouts will remain a secret. Conversely, Will can forge an internal contract with Mizora, and she'll tell Will where his father is. Regardless of what you choose here, the Grand Duke is held in the Iron Throne, an underwater prison discovered through the side quest Avenge the Drowned. Okay, I don't know when that happens. Confront the Elder Brain. Obtain the 3 Netherstones. We finally arrived in Baldur's Gate. To face the Elder Brain, we must obtain the Netherstones from the 3 chosen. We already have Ketheric's. Consider Gortash's bargain. Gortash proposed a pact of allegiance with us. If we kill Orin and take her Netherstone, we let us rule the city alongside him with the Elder Brain at our command. Disable the Steel Watch. We have Wulbrin's Room Powder Bomb, which can destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. The foundry's in the lower city, down by the docks. Rescue the Grand Duke. We finally have found Grand Duke Ravengard standing by Gortash's side as he has crowned Gortash the new Archduke. He disappeared after the ceremony. Free Counselor Floric. Counselor Floric is being held deep within Worm's Rock. That's where we'll find her. Duke Ravenor is gone from Gortash's audience chamber. His whereabouts are currently unknown. We should search the city for signs of the Duke. The ceremony is over. We should return to Mizora. Okay. Let me save one more time. And let's talk to Mizora.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. Then you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Crap.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Mizora's up to nothing good, that's for certain. I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out. Your father's involved, which means it's worth hearing her out. Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think? You don't have a single clue? She's her patron, not mine. Mizora's up to nothing good, that's for certain.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Okay, well, let me save. We have a billion plots going on. It's kind of hard to keep up. We're gonna pause real quick, and I need to go use the restroom. Be right back. Okie doke, I return. So... now that that's taken care of, let's go get Gale back in our party. My boyfriend. Where are you, Gale? Where's my husband? He's just so powerful.
Whatever business Will has with Mazora, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
I love you, Gale.
Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
You can trade places with Will.
So, shall we?
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash.
Okay, so... confront Lord Gortash. Free Counselor Floric. Let's do that. This way.
Says you entered the house before the fire started.
My friend means to say is that the witness was to
The Worms Rock Prison.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Ate all the onions.
All the onions, you don't say. Listen closely to the guards babbling. Nice.
Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
Excuse me.
What now? Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the 5th nail, Wee Jail. What's your business?
I'm here to see Old Man Otto. He's my father. Detect thoughts, persuasion. Duke Ravengard sent me to interrogate Floric. I don't have business here, I'm just exploring. Prison inspection. Open the door, pray I don't find more sleeping guards. Read the guard's mind. I'm here to see Old Man Otto. He's my father. Duke Ravengard sent me to interrogate Floric. Yes!
Last cell on the left. And give that traitor a what for. She'll know what for. Hang on, I'll let you through.
Thank you. You didn't have to die. And I won't get in trouble.
On you go. And don't feed the prisoners.
Last door on the left, she said. I'm gonna map this place out just to be safe. Okay, that's a locked door. Don't want to do that.
There was a ghost in there. For real. Local wizard had to get rid of it.
So what? You're saying there could really be a dragon down there?
Hells if I know. Just saying that sometimes there's nothing stranger than truth.
Last cell on the left. Let's save.
You're too late. It's over.
Floric? Oh, what have they done to you?
I don't speak of myself, High Harper. I speak of the city itself. We came too late. It's over.
Counselor, what happened to you? I don't understand. What do you mean? You're talking drivel. I'm getting you out of here, so you're giving up just like that? Counselor, what happened
The
to you?
Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravenguard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
Oh shit.
The Fist can go hang themselves. We're getting you out.
I'm breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you. Pathetic. I'm getting you out so I can beat some sense into you. Ravengard's not lost. I felt him reach out to me.
You felt him. Extraordinary. Maybe what is lost can be found. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Agreed. I'll find a way to unlock your cell.
Hurry.
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
Who else is in here? Otto Ott.
This calls for careful footwork.
Okay, we're saving just in case. This does not have a door. I'm sure there's no way out of these pens. Let's turn the lights off. Shh.
A little nose.
Nice and quiet now.
Okay, I'm gonna save. Hold on.
May the gods take you first.
We witnessed assaulting
God
someone.
damn it.
You're headed for the cells.
Right tool will do the trick.
Okay, I unlocked it. Let's save.
Such authority. Might as well.
What's the plan with the Grand Duke Council?
Sentenced to hang last I knew.
Else. Gortash isn't pulling his punches. Why
At your command.
If you saw someone running around the prison turning off all the torches, I think I'd be suspicious. Does he go? He doesn't go into that little pocket over there.
Barracks, I'm telling you. Unless you think my good helmet grew legs and walked up.
I'm not sure what to do here.
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, let's save. I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Or I'll get you to safety.
Best be on my way.
In striking distance.
Blood comes easy these days.
He's got non-lethal? Okay.
Fall by my hand.
Oh, no, 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 don't go up to the front. Oh, she's a mage. She can do stuff. Does she have invisibility? No.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
What should we do? Goading attack range. I should have did this earlier. Psionic backlash.
I won't give in. strike you down.
Magic missile, fire shield, unarmed strike, Odo's irresistible dance. I don't want her risking him to die.
What must be done?
Critical miss? The fuck? Oh my god. Second one. No.
Take two.
I don't want him to kill.
Knight to King 5. Survival is all that matters.
Critical miss?
You still have time to surrender. Blade spared.
Who needs healing? Gale?
I am fury. I am death. Let my name be known.
How much farther can I go?
Okay, we're gonna save as a new save. We're gonna go this way. Maybe we can... Oh my god, okay.
Red in tooth and claw.
No choice but to keep going. Very well.
Victory awaits. Consider my hackles raised.
What now? You've made a grave mistake. Can't give up now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Lockpick.
What's past this?
Add that, just in case. There we go. Is there an exit out of here? Crap. There doesn't seem to be an exit out of here. I was hoping to... What are we gonna do? March right out of the front doors, or what?
Yeah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Files, save, 21. Oh my god. What's about to happen?
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing. Calm down.
Oh, they're just gonna let us walk out? Sure. They're just gonna let us walk out of here, I'm hoping.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
Don't be so quick with your gratitude, Counselor. All we have done is send you back into the battle.
And reminded me why I fight in the first place. Truly. Thank you.
It's the least I could do. You've proven a vital ally. What will you do now?
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
A good politician. Gather your allies. Indeed. Okay, I'm going to check something. Jahira. Okay. They said something about attitude minus a number. And I was worried that they didn't like me breaking her out of prison, but I think that was the characters in the jail, and I'm like, I don't care about what they think about me. Gortash put forward a proposition. If we kill Orin and get Taker the Netherstone, he will let us rule the city alongside him with an Elder Brain at our command. Gather your allies. Floric is immensely grateful that we freed her and helped with the threat at Moonrise. We are sure to have her and the Flaming Fist by our side when we need it most. Rescue the Grand Duke. Mizora asked us to meet her in camp. The Grand Duke! Mizora asked us to meet her in camp. She's an important proposal. Free Counselor Floric. We promised to break Counselor Floric out of Worm's Rock to prevent her impending execution. Counselor Floric is soon to be executed. We freed Counselor Floric from Worm's Rock, impending doom and her own dejection, and gained a powerful ally without any casualties. Okay. Confront Lord Gortash. Oh, should we get Karlach for this? Should we fetch Karlach?
Always at your side.
Miss Zora, I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Come on, we're heading
You know
out.
I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Lae'zel will leave.
Let's hop.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat. Frankly, I'm impressed. He's wormed his way into the most powerful position in Baldur's Gate. I can't wait to flatten him. He seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat.
Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is?
Evidently not. When people are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Okay, let's save. And then go confront him, I guess.
What happens next is out of our hands.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
All right. What are we doing? Oh yeah, okay. So let's see, what's on the agenda? Confront the Elder Brain. We need the 3 stones. Get Gortash's nether stone. Get Orin's nether stone. Gather your allies. Deal with the devil. We need to escape the deal. We need to free Orpheus. Embrace our potential. Rescue the Grand Duke. Which is an important proposal to make regarding Will's father. Oh. Free the artist. Aid the Underduke. Visit the guild hall. We overheard some gossip at Sharess's Caress. Nine Fingers, leader of the city's criminal guild, is having her territory threatened by a new player on the scene, the Stone Lord. We should head to the guild hall to find out more. Avenge the Iron Hands. In order to blow up the foundry, Wilburn gave us a powerful explosive called a Room Powder Bomb. We need to place it somewhere in the Steelwatch Foundry. Brackus is adamant there is a peaceful way to deal with the Gondians. One that doesn't need violence. Find Dribbles the Clown. We got Dribble's severed hand. Find Mole. Investigate Cazador's palace. Find the Night Song! Speak with Loroacon. Okay. Search the cellar. Okay. Daughter of Darkness. She needs to rescue her parents and free herself from Shar's influence. We learned that Gortash is currently being ordered. This could be Carlos's chance to confront him. The Blade of Frontiers. The Githyanki Warrior. The High Harper. Minx of Rashomon. She will search out a way to find him once we reach the lower city. The Pale Elf. The Wizard of Waterdeep. Okay, there's so many things going on. We're gonna go back to camp because apparently someone's a doppelganger.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Peer into the cat's eyes. Does it know anything about Yenna's mother's fate?
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
Greetings, cat.
had no wish to lose Will. But my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
Oh my god. You mentioned there might be another way to find minks.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then. Ask it.
I guess I can't ask about...
Copper for your thoughts.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Obviously I would, but you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Swap out Chihiro. Take Karlak's place.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Always good to talk, my friend.
A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Will makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
I wonder if Withers has anything to say.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
No one's mentioning anything about a possible doppelganger, so I don't know how that progresses.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Where's Arabella gone?
The girl has left to hew her own path. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy.
Of autonomy?
Hast thou other business?
Letter from Arabella. The ink is still fresh, and the letter is drawn in a careful hand. Hey, you. So, I owe you a lot. For once, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to my moms and pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me, and as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm headed there first. Anyway, thanks for everything. I won't forget it. She's here? Arabella? We may yet see her again. Arabella is back from learning how to control her powers. We can trust that her magic will be there to help us when we need it most. Gather my allies. Okay, anything to say, Halsin? He hasn't said anything to say since Act 2.
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
Am I holding up? I'm gonna probably need you on my side. Okay, I don't know where the hell this fucking... I don't know where the hell the doppelganger is supposed to be.
Something's not right about those steel watchers.
Okay, well...
Ah, they're harmless.
Okay, we're gonna save, and we're gonna go up into the city. Who knows what's gonna happen? I'm nervous. Blaze Savora.
No distractions, please.
Anything to say? Nothing? Oh, to Lower City. Anything here? No? Here goes... You are entering a different region. Venture forth? Sure. I don't know what's going to happen in the Lower City. We have lots of quests going on here, but... I'm nervous. I want everyone to be happy. I want a good ending. God, here we go. The Lower City. Cazador. I'm nervous. I'm nervous to continue. Lower City.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now...
Oh my god, look at all these quests! Okay, we've got investigate the murders, talk to Gauntlet de Villa. That's our first order of duty. Murder target Rovere. Murder target Cora. Murder target Frank. Investigate Cazador's palace. Murder target. Murder target. Murder target. Find the night song. Speak to Loroacon. I can't say his name. Loroacon. Speak with the bookseller at Sorceress Sundries.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Rude.
Moving in.
I can eat in
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected.
Shorter? I'm like a foot taller than you. You have me at a disadvantage. I have no idea who you are.
My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate, so our readers don't have to.
You work for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, I presume. Nice to meet you. I must really get along. Our readers and also people of Baldur's Gate. How did you know who I was?
You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
I've never been in a broadsheet before. Where can I buy a copy? And what's the headline of that edition?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
I like her acting. I look forward to reading it.
I bet you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Stop the presses.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
I'll take one. That's terrible salesmanship. Get your act together. No, I'd love to, but I'm busy. I'll take one.
Thank you.
Item received. Mouth Gazette 1492 DR issue 86. Stop the presses. We met a journalist, Estra Stir, who told us we're set to star in the next edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. We should find out why. We arrived in Baldur's Gate. There must be someone here with the arcane knowledge needed to fully unlock the necromancy of Thay.
I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print yet, my sweet. Patience.
But tell me where, so I could, like...
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples.
Damn.
Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it.
pathetic.
Agree with you on that. Anyone to talk to? Let's see. Giftu Hud.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
You do realize we can't stay here? Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
The Pong? What does that mean? Gesellblad.
We're finally here.
You should speak up.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
She was on the list. I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
Fist Natine.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
Excuse you.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Your robot attacked a pedestrian.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
Wow, rude. Let's talk to these people.
One blow, and she drops like she's dead. Maybe she is.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer.
Not anymore.
Yeah, get away from those things. Don't get anywhere near them. Just.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
There's refugees. We've got citizens. There's a path over here. We need to get to... Oh, there's stop the presses right there. We're gonna go do the murders first, because people should not be... Where is it? It's upstairs. In here. How do we get up here? There's so many people to talk to. Patron. So many people. Okay, so we want to go upstairs. Oh, look, Chris is here! We'll talk to her later. I want...
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. Here we go.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Are you Dravella? Valeria sent me. Red Cloud Adventure? Curiosity? I'm no one. Just another adventure. Why are you so angry? I'm lost. I'll leave you alone. Valeria sent me.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Dravella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stellmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Tell her about the murder target list you found. Was it an inspiring Ball accomplice by any chance? There's more at stake than Stellman's murder now that Ball himself is involved.
God, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... Never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man.
We just read about him.
Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret.
The Iron Throne.
It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Val has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate, Orin. I suspect she's behind this. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself? Any idea who it is? You said Saravok led the cultists a century ago. He can still be alive, can't he? You're absolutely right. I have reasons of my own to think there's been an increase in Bal's activity. You should raise this with your superiors immediately. Orin, I suspect she's behind this.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Okay. Can't you help me? What will you do in the meantime? What about the other victims on the list, the ones who are still alive? I'll do my best. I've got better things to do. What about the ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
The Flaming Fish should be protecting everyone, not just upper city folk. I'll see what I can do. That's your job. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, God. Bloody signet ring.
Blooded ring.
Oh, I didn't read this. Baldur's Mouth. Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elfsong still unsolved. Postmaster Danzo Arkwright in trouble. What is happening to our letters? Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees. We can't risk taking spies of the Absolute in. Donation drive open at refugee camp. Give a little, help a lot. Gortash's coronation imminent. Witness the ascension of Baldur Gate's first Archduke. Bloris Meadhoney gives you money-saving advice. The garnet embedded in this tarnished ring has been lovingly polished, the band worn thin from use. Note on Stelmane's murder. Crime scene notes, drafted by Devella Fountainhead. Deceased, Duke Belmane Stelmane, Belin Stelmane. Location, private room upstairs at Elfsong. Cause of death, suspect blood loss. Observations, ritualistic killing. Right hand missing. Clean severance, likely before death. Mark of the Absolute on the floor. Empty bottle, recently drained of contents, maybe poison. Motive? Suspect Ballast ritual, but won't tell Valera that. Suspects? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Map of murder. The map of the city bears a single marker, the location of one murder site where the slain were arranged into a grotesque tableau. Investigate the murders. Okay, we could probably go up here, but I'm going to put that on pause for the moment. I'm gonna go... Okay, hold on. Let's look at the map again. Murder target Rovere. Visit the Emperor's old hideout. Stop the presses. Murder target... I know Cora's next, but Rovere is just like right here. Skooma?
Customers know there's a war on. Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
Rats are unimportant. Your name on the list of murder targets. You need to hide.
No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Okay.
Just lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful. I can see in your eyes. You want to warn me of killers again. No. The only murder I want to hear of is rat murder. Begone!
Okay, okay. I gave you a chance. Good lord. Let's get out of here. There's some people I want to talk to in the inn, but we'll come back to that. I need to stop the murders. We need to go save Cora, because she's the next one to be killed. Murder target Cora. Rig. Gorka. Cora. Cora Highberry.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Uh-oh. Cora Highberry, your life is in danger. A serial killer is after you. I would love a glass, Master Metzley. I'm afraid I must decline.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
He's the killer.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Can we just kill him now? Oh! Target must be humanoid? What do I use the spell? Nothing's humanoid anymore. Whoa. Nice. What should we do? What should we do? Piercing strike.
Over here. Time to push my luck again.
Time to start punching! So anyway, I started punching. A promising candidate. Interim report. The Scarred Dwarf is a promising candidate for unholy assassin! Though he is personally crude, his methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. He has set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next target, and I, for one, will be observing it closely. Sholar Cole. I'm taking that. Tombstone Shop Key. A key to the front door of Candule Hollow's Tombstone Shop.
Another step forward.
She's paralyzed. Let's see, can we do advantage attack? Okay, we're just gonna do this then.
Spill some blood. Nothing will stand in my way.
Suck fist!
Move on to his next victim all the faster. Now we have his trail.
Okay, Rovere, kill the rats. Cora. Let's go talk to Cora, I guess.
Better find somewhere to camp soon. I won't have a word.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
974. We stopped Cora Highbury from drinking poison wine, saving her life. Murder target Cora.
Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you. Thank you.
There's some kind of hatch.
With haste.
Highbury Townhouse.
Poor wine festival got ruined. Okay, next stop. Lororo. We don't want to go that way. Cazador's Palace. Murder target Alexander. Stop the presses. Murder target Rovere. We tried to warn him. He didn't want to listen to reason. Let's go this way.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard?
I feel rushed. There's a big old boy in here. The heck? Newshawker Jason. Dancing lights. Clank? What is that? Okay, I need to go rescue Alexander. There's so much going on that I want to talk to everybody. We gotta save these people. Mind control. Can we get in here without being illicit about it?
Let's see.
Rainforest's home.
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments. Clients respect office hours.
Bloodied note. The scrap of bloody paper scrawled in erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree. Placing the lordling's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood, there's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly. What the fuck? Municipal sanitation notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of penetrating stench emanating from the round street hatches to provide access to city sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contacted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backdrop is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Okay. Where are they? Where's the access?
And not a thought for their neighbors.
Pumpton Norvath.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite.
Okay, I don't see a hatch. Okay, we're gonna come back to this, because I don't know how to get into his house without breaking in. We're gonna go to Nesha. Oh, we have to go to Figaro. There's someone upstairs. Hold on. They're not in immediate danger. We have to go over here somehow. Figaro.
What is, dear? What is?
That gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
How do we get over there?
Better class of company, Astarion?
Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
Oh my god.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor
Oh my
of
God.
being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord. But together we shall transcend.
Transcend? This brutality is a mockery of the word. Back off, that's my kill. Stop right there.
A challenger. My lord tests me. This pit is awful. Will be your grave, challenger. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before coming.
Critical hit. Oh my god! He just took her out.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
Through the river,
There's probably crates of these.
What is happening?
Can't even
Oh my god!
Don't waste a step.
Suck on that. Oh my god! What the fuck? Catch it, throw it back in his face. Killed his ass.
Death won't take me yet.
browse while he's with a client. Shame.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Okay, I can't do more. Jesus Christ. The fuck? Stop saying the path is interrupted. What should we do? Globe of invulnerability. Do we have a glyph of mage armor? Glyph of protection from evil and good, sure. Oh shit! Oh my god, no! Fuck! God damn it, I should have killed her when I got the chance. Fuck. Oh, she get up. Yes, get up, get up, get up.
Baldur's Gate will be your grave, brigand!
Kill her. Hi. What? Miss? Oh my god, Gale. Bone chill. Vampiric touch. He doesn't have Misty Step. Fuck. What items does he have? What potions? Potion of Speed, Potion of Fire Resist, Drow Poison, Elixir of Arcane Cultivation, Angelic Reprieve. The targets... Dwerger Antidote, Lightning Resist, Peerless Focus, Mind Reading, Vigilance, Flying, Glorious Vaulting, Diminution, Necrotic Resistance, none of this is helpful. Featherfall, yeah, none of this is helpful. Let's see if we can push him. Oh shit, a lot of stuff. A strong paralytic poison. Oops, I didn't mean to give that to him. Potion of sleep. Grease bottle. Give it that to... Oh, Asterian's dead. Send to camp, I guess. Handbag! Gale. Impress the murder tribunal. Torn and bloody page. The following text is printed haphazardly on a torn bloody page titled Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. Neath Candle Hollow's quiet tombs lies a path to murder bones. If entry down below is your aim, seek trigger hidden by a frame. Sicarius the door awaits, to admit those who seek their fates. If to continue to it you insist, show a trophy rent from wrist. A sacrifice for our Lord planned, present death's night a bloodied hand. A smear of blood obscures the poem's final word.
The passphrase, Sicarius, and the location. We should find this candle-hallowed place.
Who should we give it to? Who's on our team? Gale. Oh, they're both dead. Give it to Gale. Dagger +2. Gale. Dolor Amaris. When you land a critical hit with a weapon or unarmed attack, it deals an additional 7 damage. Space Shunt Boots Dimension Door. Nice. Give that to Gale. God damn it. I'm gonna do this. Oh.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
Weren't you supposed to be protecting patriarchs in the upper city? These doppelgangers are tracking his progress. Apparently this one's a rising star among Volists. Good thing I was here to save you then. Awful, I'm sure there's a lot of paperwork to leave you to it. Weren't you supposed to be protecting people in the upper city?
I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see what was going on. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test.
I could have told you that.
That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you...
But you... I'll have a hand. I'll investigate the tribunal. Candle Hall's tombstones. Any idea where that is? Sounds like you have a lot to follow up on. I'll leave you to it. Where is that?
It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song.
Somewhere near the Elf Song. I'll have a hand. I have a hand. I'll investigate this tribunal.
How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell...
I hate when it does that. Every once in a while it does that. It'll like skip dialogue. Okay, let's go resurrect these people. Gale should have resurrection scrolls, I think.
Lost in thought.
We might need to pull them off their corpses. Yeah.
The potion. Bull. Will be well.
Okay. That almost wiped our party. Why is... Hold on. Why is that still on? A murderous masterpiece? Penultimate report. It's an honor and a privilege to watch this brother-in-ball in action. The setup for his final qualifying murder is brilliant and meticulous. After its inevitable culmination, I'll be thrilled to join at the murder tribunal in acclaiming Dolor as an unholy assassin. Shalar Guj. Give that to Asterion. Oh, I can't. He's encumbered. I didn't mean to leave them alive. I forgot I had that passive on. Where's the guy we saved? Over here.
I have something to ask.
Figaro Facemaker Pennygood. Why is there acid on the floor?
You appear to be lost, dear. I specialize in fashion, not potato sacks.
That was a bit rude. What sort of fashion? I'm looking to improve my attire, actually. Let's see what you've got in stock.
Well, that shouldn't be particularly difficult. A certain level of class is expected by my clientele. So if you wish to stay, I must insist you purchase some less depressing garments.
You're in danger. A killer is after you.
If looks could kill, Lord Gortash would have already hanged me. I wouldn't worry too much. This is undoubtedly some rumor cooked up by my many rivals.
It's not a rumor. You're literally named on a list of targets. Other people on it have already died. You were literally about to be killed.
Well, I suppose if it's that elaborate a prank, it rules out my sister as the culprit. Carmen can barely organize her own shop. Never mind stage a murder mystery to meddle with me. Very well. I'll take my precautions. Thank you.
Okay, rude.
One day I'll catch a break.
Okay. We did that. Impress the murder tribunal. Go to Candle Hollow's tombstones to find the Ballis tribunal. You stole a bag full of hands and a poem with a passphrase on it from a dwarf dressed in red. It mentions Candle Hollow's tombstones, murder, and unholy assassins. Perhaps this is how we can face the murder tribunal. Investigate the murders. We stole a poem with directions of passphrase for Candle Hollow's tombstones. The verse mentions murder and unholy verbs. We can use this to find the murder tribunal. Rovier's storehouse. Chief River wants us to kill the rats in his cellar. It's not clear why. He can't just do this himself. Exploring Elsong Tavern basement. Investigate the murders. Let's investigate the murders. Do we not need to warn them anymore? I guess not. And avenge the Iron Hands. Disable the Steel Watch. Cazador's Palace. Find the Night Song. The Wizard of Waterdeep. We're not gonna do that yet. Kill the rats. Talk to the editor. Okay, let's go do Stop the Presses. Okay, let's go this way. Let's short rest. This place is so big.
It's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk from home.
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drink.
Oh my god!
Sense can't sway them. Perhaps a publicity disaster.
Hot, hot, hot! Did you see that? Incredible!
What the fuck just happened?
Fire in the... Oh! My silk! What are the chances it's you?
Ah, and the heart-stopping bloodsucker. I hope you've changed your mind. My neck is yours, anytime.
And I will keep refusing until the end of time. I'm done bowing to the whims of others.
Never say never. Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated.
Our blood caused that explosion? Are you alright? Olandra the Blood Merchant. I hadn't hoped to meet you again. You can leave if you don't want to be around here.
It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
Sigh, why not?
Yes, that is, do follow me.
Okay, let's save. 'Cause I didn't save. Wow, we haven't saved in a while.
God, what a mess.
Something over there.
Wait, what? Where? Where? Hatch key.
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner.
Do what now?
Formula I can smell. It's even fouler than her blood. Oof. Gods below.
Okay, thank you, Drakeheart. Thanks for the lurk. Go enjoy your dogs. Tell them hi for me. If that's her formula I can smell. It's even fouler than her blood. Gods below. Formula Gruna?
Yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruner is different. Believe me.
Okay, we did save. What will this formula do?
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruner will unleash that power within you. Risky, but safe.
Liar.
One source of lethal explosive power in our party is quite enough. It seems ill-advised to one another.
I have a save, right? I just saved. Hand it over.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
Mysterious potion. Drink.
Explosive.
Whoa. Am I burning?
Oh my. My heavens, you lived! This is incredible. I'm seeing stars.
You seem surprised. Had you expected me to die? What did you do to me? You tricked me. You'll pay for that.
I'd hypothesized you wouldn't, my friend. And you've proven me absolutely correct. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible.
Oh my god.
All it needs is a spark.
That seems quite powerful. Is this going to kill me?
Certainly not. But it might do damage to anyone who makes you bleed without your express permission.
I like that.
Naturally, I always ask first. I'm civilized, unlike you.
There are other necks available for biting, of course, if you were so inclined.
That seems quite powerful, thank you.
I assure you, the pleasure is entirely mine. This research will skyrocket House of Baldur back to the forefront of Drow scientific thought. Indeed, it could protect my line for generations. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange.
It's a deal.
You really are a fine collaborator.
Oh, you can trade with her. Okay. Innovations in volatility. Excuse me. Potion of greater healing. We definitely want some of those. Superior healing. What is this? Circlet of Hunting. Hunter's Eye. You gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by Hunter's Mark, True Strike, Fairy Fire, and Guiding Bolt. Risky Ring. Free action. You ignore the offensive difficult terrain and can be paralyzed or restrained. Thunderskin Cloak! When a creature with Reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a constitution or be dazed. Exquisite Focus! High spell costing. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC. What is he wearing? Potent Robe! Okay, no. That's not better. When the wearer deals thunder damage, they gain Arcane Acuity! Boots of Arcane Bolstering. Arsonist's Oil. Scarlet Dye. Okay, well.
Until next time.
Blood
a
money.
little more work on my notes, and House of Baldur will be restored.
You survive the effects of experimental potion Irajal Oblodra derived from your blood. We've now got fire in our veins and someone willing to give us explosive blood potions.
They've got armies to deal with.
Let's read.
Seems simple enough.
Imagine the look on Moulds' face.
If she has a wooden hatch, I'm not gonna bother with this.
It's broken.
Back in my notes. And how
Hold on. I can't do.
One gold piece. That's all right.
Shit. So much crap. Hey, Gale, take more of my crap. Eye patch? Any other crap in here? Why is all this crap so heavy? Thank God. Okay, where were we going?
Find you, Lorowikin.
I wouldn't expect you.
Okay, we gotta go this way. I wanted to... What were we doing? Oh yeah, stop the presses. Let's see how we can stop the presses.
Is a visionary, sure enough. And his vision has cost a pretty penny.
We have still watchers prominent.
Fear not, friend. The days of us proper Baldurians walking these streets in fear are over. Lord Gortash made that very clear in his latest interview. I'd recommend giving it a read.
It's a shame Gortash's interview didn't touch on her. Why, I'd spot the wearied gaze of a fellow Baldurian anywhere. Cheer up, friend. Our city's entering a most wondrous age. One of steel, of smoke, of efficiency. And we've Lord Enver Gortash to thank.
Who are we supposed to talk to?
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Celine Fragg.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Okay, not her, clearly. Edvard Needle.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
I have no need of such attention. I suggest you focus on something useful, like the obvious corruption in this city. I've read all about your article. I want you to shut it down. So, sorry, who are you? Are you sure you have enough ink to cover all my adventures? I have no need of such attention. I suggest you focus on something useful, like the obvious corruption in the city.
Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
Who told you this nonsense? Perhaps a bit of coin could make the article go away? If what you've just said to me is true, pissing me off is a bad idea. Stop the article. Who told you this nonsense?
I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Attack the guards? Okay, let's put that on. Okay, I might need to,
Nothing important is ever easy.
Onward.
God damn it. Can she do anything at all?
There's blood in the air.
Let's see. Aura of Terror?
You've just earned yourself a scathing obituary. Kitty.
Entangled.
Still breathing, despite
I might have to reload this, but we'll see.
Orders.
What should we do? What should we do?
And not rise again.
What should we do? What should we do? Jesus. What? Mobile? What? What the fuck does that mean? Movement speed reduces, Yern has disadvantage on... What? Like, I'm standing right next to him! The fuck? Gain advantage on your next attack roll.
This is the easy part.
Spell slot restoration.
This is good.
God damn it. No, who died? What's her face? God damn. Jesus Christ.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Miss? Can I take a turn?
Blood follows me everywhere.
Detonation impending? Oh my god, people are gonna die.
Just like in times.
Everyone who's attacking me is just taking, like, explosion damage. Who's still alive? Do you have Misty Step?
Time to move.
God damn it.
Fight. Let's go.
I might have to just reload all of this, but... What? Wait. Oh.
Time to press ahead. Time for some bloody work. We can lay down later.
Fuck, man.
The air is ripe with magic.
Oh, I think this one is slowing me down.
Jesus.
What's inside?
What is this thing here? Ash? Oh god, he exploded. Poor guy. Infernal Iron.
Light on my feet.
Be wary of foreigners.
Let's see what this does.
Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Metal door. Heavy chest, key. Document chest.
Traps, please.
Reminder to fire Moloch. Note to self. Really fire Moloch this time. He's so far beyond unhinged it's not even funny anymore. My good friend Edvard, I've noticed the quality of your work has been slipping of late despite the new equipment I've provided. Edvard, I'm sending along material for urgent publication about some dangerous adventurers who've been allowed into the city. Attend to it, and let's not hear any more about my interfering with your editorial voice, because that voice now belongs to me. In the city's best of interest, of course. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. Traveler's Guide. Excavation on the enclave of Neloth. No cause for alarm. Illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergard's recent history. There's no cause for alarm. Have no fear. The Mortal View, Eyewitness Accounts. Baldur's Mouth Basement.
A true pleasure to watch you tell the Archduke exactly where to put his alliance.
Jesus Christ.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
I'll save you, I swear!
Jesus. What? Why would you attack the open air?
Always the same old song.
God damn it! Fucking Christ.
Let's get you on your feet.
Can you not have a ranged attack or something?
Not but another harvest.
Listen, Han. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Critical miss?
At once.
Does he have any potions? Any health potions? Yes, he does. I did not mean for you to drink that!
No better moment.
I need to hold on.
Custom?
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh god. Jesus Christ.
You must get up.
do you know? I think we have given offense. Nature's servant, endure.
Well, so much for peace. Try me.
Yes?
Whew, that was fucking craziness.
Open up then.
Pouch. Use this to collect the news hawker sales at the end of the day and to give them change for tomorrow. Do not give Luan another float. If he keeps misplacing it, he'll have a change of it for needle. Oh, I didn't mean to press that, but... Additional key point. Tranquility. Long rests surround you with an aura of peace, granting you sanctuary. What does that mean? Affected entity can't be targeted by enemy attacks or spells. However, it can still take damage from spells that influence a larger area. Condition ends if the affected entity attacks or harms another creature. You'll receive sanctuary blocked for 1 turn. Okay. Jahida. Spell slot unlocked. Spells. Heal. Hero's Feast. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Your HP increases and you take wisdom saves with advantage. Sunbeams. Brilliant Seers blinds all creatures in its path. Wall of Thorns. Create a wall of pliable, twisted thorns surrounded by entangling vines. Windwalk. Transform yourself and all nearby party members into tiny clouds of mist to avoid attacks. Okay, so what's my lowest ranked? This is my lowest spell. Moonbeam. Sunbeam. Windwalk. Tiny clouds of mist to avoid attacks. She can summon this big grasping vine. Let's do Wall of Thorns. We'll do that. Gale, Wizard 11. A spell slot. Gain 2 spells. What do we want him to have? Chain Lightning. Strike an enemy with lightning. 3 more bolts will leap from the target, electrifying as many as 3 other enemies. Create Undead. Raise a corpse from a heinous mummy that fights by your side. Circle of Death. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. Disintegrate! Globe of Invulnerability. Flesh to Stone. Find Familiar. Shield. Longstrider. Eye Bite. Your eyes become black corridors walled in teeth. Your gaze capable of inflicting dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. Let's see. Evocation. We're giving him the evocation. Odaluk's Freezing Sphere. Prepare spells. I mean, we can always prepare a spell, right? That's melee range. Asterion. Gained a spell. What is this? Reliable talent. When you make an ability check with a skill you are proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is 10. Hell yes! I love that. What spell should we give him? Sleep? Charm Person? Crown of Madness.
Let's move.
Okay, so before we do anything, we go to... Yes, Disintegrate. Flesh to Stone. Atrophy feel for restraining them until they temporarily turn to stone. Globe of Invulnerability. Insufficient level. Oto's Irresistible Dance. Okay. I like how they drop Infernal Stone, or Infernal Iron.
Never wanted the easy path.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Jesus Christ.
That's a friendly looking shadow. Don't mind if I do.
Jesus. Okay.
Don't waste a step.
The Dukes of Baldur's Gate. Lower City and Upper City. Guidebook written to assist newcomers in grasping the separation of the upper and lower parts of the city of Baldur's Gate. It describes the upper section as the home of the patriarchs, where the city's nobility cast. It is well patrolled, and its immense wealth shows itself through the wide, well-lit streets, shining proudly on buildings of elaborate and elegant decoration. By contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings patrolled not by many guards, but a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeople, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cutpurses, young men and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, knights, and knaves. Baldur's Month Gazette. Baldur's Mouth. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Ritualistic murder still unsolved. I mean, this is the one we already have. Dukes, we already read that. No cause for alarm. We read all of this. What's in here? Leadership of the Zentharum. Corsairs of Luskan. Cultural analysis spends a good number of pages on Luskan. Tucked like a gold filling, or some would say a pus-filled abscess at the mouth of the river. It says merchant princess swarthy. I think I read this before.
What's that?
The city's packed full of tales of adventure. Disorders of the nerves and mind, a treatise. Traveler's Guide, inns and guest houses. I'm gonna do a new save. Because I don't know what's gonna fucking happen.
Better not be cursed.
Gondian Autoprinter Manual. Gondian Autoprinter User Manual. User Autoprinter is a two-step process. Loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the autoprinter is loaded, it will laminate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or ink hopper is empty. 2. Endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. We'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. My dearest Edvard, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. The clever little bastards, those Gondians, shame their foundry such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic steel watch. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, Rosemouth Gazette. The Wonders of Fandalin. Notice of Termination. Dear Miss Fowles, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libelous behavior. Libelous. You have become and are fostering a toxic unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or generous, all the best.
What's in here?
Journey through the jungle. Here, pass your eyes over Gondian report concerning a shadow curse. Landmarks are sketched court. It's a Gondian. I've heard the phrase before. Wolves in sheep's clothing? What is that? This article's Weasley words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Oh, I probably could have snuck in and... What abides below? Sudden earthquakes shaking our homes.
Approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Begins to speak?
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right.
Dolly.
You aren't much of a looker.
How do you know Dolly? Am I going mad or are you talking printer? Let me guess. Another Fae who needs freeing? How do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master penman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor?
Sure.
Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Sounds good to me. I don't want to meddle with the paper. How do we do that? Sounds good to me. How do we do that?
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
Where can I find the stuff to print a new broadsheet?
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
Stop the presses. We found the Baldur's Gate printing press, and it looks like we can change which headline articles print in tomorrow's edition. To save our, we should do just that. Threatened to ruin our reputation, so we ruined him. Hopefully this will keep our name out of the broadsheet. Edward Needle has written an article for the next Baldur's Mouth edition that will ruin our... stop it from printing. I mean, he attacked me and got blown up. I did not intentionally attack him at any point. Or I did, but I meant to knock him out. What's in my inventory? This article, Weasley words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. I'm gonna go this way. Whoa, a red room. Silver ingot. Regarding portrait reproduction. An unsent letter from Edward addressed to Lord Emergordash. Far be it, my lord, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If we were to put a stop all production of the Baldur's Gate for even a 10-day, our rate and audience impact would have a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand the portrait you've ordered me a Fevris original. Yes, I understand it'll be image before council next, but please take what you're asking me. Yours faithfully. Public danger. The article's Weasley words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially... Heroic portrait of Gortash.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Printing office, Baldur's Mouth. You are about to find out why you got that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. This letter constitutes a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortash Archducal coronation portrait poster. This order is to be delivered as immediately as possible. Keep that press running all night. We'll make sure the neighbors don't complain. And watch your quality control. We don't want Lord Gortash's face smeared of pumpkin-colored. Ulova, aide to the Archduke designate. Trying to find... broadsheet.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Absolutist infiltrators threaten Fafity of Gorlash. Seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder. Cleansed of the shadow curse or carriers. Clean up this bloody mistakes and then get on the press immediately. God, Asterion, why? Fuck. Cutest cat you've ever seen? Christ. This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. El Turel Inferno, city drawn into Avernus. Duke Ravengard, an official mention to El Turel. Scandal strikes Van Thamper family. The legend of Old Cholmes. Mission rules tighten for Upper City. Gang war rumored between arms smugglers. Embrace modernity. Oh god. What is this about? Printing division. The dry run of the new Enchanto automated printing press was a complete success and will be switching immediately to broadsheet production of that shiny new device. And none of the bitching about how it might be possessed by spirit, because of course it's possessed by spirit. Deal with it. We not only print the news, we are the news. What's in the double doors here, I wonder? Flaming Fist and massive recruiting drive. Ritual murders on the rise. Secret project construction at Gondian Foundry. A scourge. No comment from Hall of Wonders on Automaton.
What a day. Should be easy.
Is that blood? No.
Whoa.
Never mind.
A note scroll on the bottom. Edward mate, I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, but you're selling like silk root at a Grudro. Bloody good stuff. We'll just take all the money.
Have to keep going.
Okay. Before I continue, let's go back upstairs.
Nothing.
Did we open this? Yes. Let's go back upstairs. See if there's anyone to talk to. God damn it.
That's macabre.
Do you have any healing potions?
I think I could go another round.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Let's see.
need.
Bloodless? Oh, that's a debuff they get. Okay, his passive R is enabled.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Still on my feet. No time for mercy.
Ow.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Miss.
Time to kill.
For the fallen. Better you feed the soil.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
By who? Who are you? I don't care who you are.
Busy, busy, busy. Huh? Are you still standing there gawking? Shove off!
Okay. She has no comment to this whole fight that just happened.
Breathe deep and move.
Poor thing, she died. A note from Estra.
Seems simple enough.
Edford, I need you to get me to the upper city. Those pricks at the gate won't let me through. Can you leverage your influence? I need to take the temperature of the Patriarchs, see what they think about this whole absolute army thing. Please so be a tour and get me a pass or something. My arse is tired from sitting around the office. Okay, let's go do this.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to sow some discord?
Indeed, absolutely.
How delightful.
Cutest cat you've ever seen. This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. This article block primed for loading into an eager printing press.
Be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Stop the presses.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Okay. Journal. We swapped out the negative headline with a different one we found in the Baldur's Mouth building. Tomorrow's paper should no longer damage our reputation. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Survival instinct. We should probably take a break, like, take a break at camp. Take a long rest, because we are out of spells. We're out of spells, we're... And we're all about to die. We gotta kill the rats, but we're like on fumes. Okay. What's this? We'll do that momentarily. Okay, let's go back to camp. Does anyone have things to say?
I have a lot on my mind.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
It's good to be back.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his fine tooth.
Pristine mesh toe sandals.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
What news from the Grove?
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader.
You served the Grove well and found a worthy successor. No one can ask more of you. You can resume your pursuit of the Grove once you defeat the Absolute. Not everyone is meant for leadership. There's no shame in walking away.
Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long. I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
How am I holding up? I need you by my side. Lae'zel. With her silver sword.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
Have you thought about making use?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Yes?
There's an easel. Maybe I can find, what's his name? The artist at some point. A temple.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
The fuck is that?
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Are you alright?
Hmm? Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
Sorry, did you want something?
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Okay, I don't think there's much else to be gained. Where is our bedroll? Our main one, that is. Is it over here? Where is it? I'm confused. Where's our main bedroll? I can't find the bedroll. Is it on a map somewhere? It has to be in here. Oh, yeah. End the day.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
I failed an Arcana check? The fuck? Please introduce me to your friends.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
God. Fuck. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Trying to read up about what. Once you rest, Mizora will visit your camp to propose a new deal. She'll give you the Raven Guard's location and protect him from harm, but only if Will forges an eternal contract with her. The alternative is that Will can break his contract immediately, but his father will likely die without her help. Whatever your choice, Will keeps his powers for the time being, to pay the Absolute back for imprisoning Mizora. If Will chooses to break the contract, he is resigned to his father's death. But there may still be a chance to save him. That chance comes in the form of a submarine beneath the Grey Harbor. Follow the questline Avenge the Drowned to discover the Iron Throne, an underwater prison full of Gortash's enemies. Our guide to saving Ravengard could come in very handy. But afterwards, he'll have another important duty for you. Oh my God, I don't wanna do this.
Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Choice paralysis. Break the pact, Will. You deserve your freedom.
Addendum F.
The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can you save Will's father? You can still save his dad even after you break the pact. You just need to go to the Iron Throne before you finish the main quest involving Gortash, and you don't need to have Will as a companion either. Actually, the more guides I read, the more complicated it seems to be. Is going to the Iron Throne something that should be done quickly in Act 3? I read if I kill too many cultists in town before saving him, he may die anyway. After the coronation, just don't kill Gortash before you save Will's dad at the Iron Throne. But also, going to the Iron Throne makes Gortash hostile. Should I deal with the cultist's ball throne before going to the Iron Throne to save the Duke? I have no idea. I did the Iron Throne very early on because I wanted to see the Steel Watchers crumble. But if you're going to do the Foundry quest, I'd recommend starting up the Waterhouse quest in the temple near the Foundry. You can recruit Minsk and deal with Orin before you save Ravengard if you like. I did many things before going to the Iron Throne, also Gales and Saren's quest, and did some minor tasks, and Ravengard was still alive. Just don't go to the dragon yet. That will break Will's dialogue and he won't comment on anything but the dead dragon afterwards. It does not make a difference. Should I deal with the cultist ball throne before going to the Iron? As soon as Gortash becomes hostile no matter what you have done. In terms of saving Will's father, a relatively easy way to save him is either using a strong healing spell or throw a larger healing potion at the floor beneath him. It will break and heal him. You should do this before moving him out of the cell. So I can do this regardless of breaking the pact or not, right? Saving Duke? Yes, you can do it regardless as part of dealing with Gortash, though it is not necessary. There is just the added challenge if you choose to save his father. If you do, though, you get another quest that leads to the best helmet and two-handed weapon in the game. So breaking the pact is not going to prevent me from getting the helmet and two-handed weapon. When you break the pact, there's absolutely no change apart from one. If you accept the demon's help, the quest to free his father is easier. If you refuse her help and keep Will free, it makes the quest harder. You can save the Duke while breaking Will's pact. The only difference the Iron Throne once is in Iron Throne where a bunch in Ravengard escaped. They spawn a bunch of exploding spiders around him. So my tip, just bringing someone with Dimension Door to rescue Ravengard. Oh, and Mizora said the Duke will die later on during a crucial moment. Won't be in game, so it doesn't matter gameplay-wise. However, the quest marker indicates there's no more concern for the Duke if I break the pact. Will it cause problems in game if someone mentioned before he was dead? It may cause a timer to start for a number of long rests, but if you break the pact and go to the Iron Throne, he will be in a cell alive. Think of it like the tadpoles. The game percent giving it to my has zero impact on the story. This is a mechanically driven game. Is going to the Iron Throne early going to make a difference? Should be done before you try to disable the Steel Watch. It should be done before you try to kill Gortash. I think aside from that, there's no rush. Disabling the Steel Watch can make some gameplay easier, so you might want to do it early on for that reason. I had the problem that I did the Iron Throne before I talked to the mermaids in the Water Queen's house and then got the quest of Vengeance Drowned. Afterwards it just said hi, but it wouldn't give me the quest. Can I break the pact and save his father? How to do so? Like, do I need to tell him to break the pact? If so, what guarantee? Because the quest marker is telling me complete it after I did so. Yes, you just have to find yourself where he is. Well, check the Foundry. To disable the Foundry and saving the people inside it. Also, as a reward for saving the Duke, and if you want to save Karlach, Will must not choose to become Duke after sad but mandatory. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna do break the pact. Will you deserve your freedom?
You damned wretch. Father.
Gale disapproves.
Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Break Will's pact with Mizora. God. Go to bed. Who wants to speak to me? Mizora is here. That's funny.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
It's a little late for remorse, don't you think? You are your own man now, Will. It's better this way. Fantastic power play. With your father gone, you could rise up to take his place. I thought you never regretted taking the pact. You're your own man now, Will. It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior, but freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
We haven't.
Passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Father's not dead yet, Will. Maybe there's a way to save him.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
I mean, you just gave up there. She didn't say she was going to kill him and end his life. She said she wasn't going to intervene.
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
Mizora.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You forced Will to make an impossible choice. Will's not a child, and you start treating him with respect. We will actually sacrifice his father to save himself. That's it then, Duke Ravengard said. You forced Will to make an impossible choice.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
I don't get it. If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power? You've left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed? I don't get it.
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
You've left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
You are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
What can you tell me about the Hells?
The 9 Hells of Beator. each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
You never told me about how the absolutists captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
If you're going to be staying, I need something in
Why?
return.
I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Huh. Cool. Okay. I guess that would be it for conversations. Go to bed. Betty bye. Recover. Oh my god.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
What are you doing? You seem troubled. I expect you to be more on guard this close to the brain. Your company is disgusting. I just want a dreamless sleep for once. What are you doing?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Was it more intimate? Did you manipulate her like you manipulated me?
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Belin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need a hug? I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Thank you for sharing that. Don't let your guard down again. I know you're trying to manipulate, it's not working.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form.
There it is again.
I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Autosave successful. Investigate the murders. Uh-oh. We stole a poem with directions and passphrases for called and from Red Dwarf. The verse mentions use insert to find murder tribunal. We left our remaining concerns regarding Duke Ravengard behind us. No, I didn't. He agreed to an opportunity with Zariel, and she would reveal his father has been taken and ensure his safe return, or he could break his pact with Mizora, dooming his father to die in Gortash's secret command center. Will broke the pact, choosing the freedom of his freedom over his father's life. Okay, well, we're still going to save him, regardless of what the quest says. I'm going to save here. With that, I think I'm going to end my stream. I don't think there's anybody out there. I think I'm just going to end. Yeah, I'm going to end my stream there. Have a good one. Bye.